rock solid. You always want to be grabbing from here, or from this arm, or anything else. This part, and this part's all third-party accessories to help make it a little more stable. This is the bridge plate. You want to mount from the front, it facing forward, so it kind of comes on backwards. We're only using the prime, so we're not using these big lenses, but we have two places to allow it to be balanced. We have within the tripod, which is that knob, to allow it to shift forward or back. So just finger tight. It's anodized, so if you really crank on it, it's actually going to stick. The big thing, especially when you're shooting outside, the viewfinder, if they're pointing up towards the sun, big magnifying glass in here, the sun will burn a hole right through the viewfinder. Essentially the sensor cover. This should not be left open for extended periods of time, or any time actually. Dust gets on there into the sensors, with the pain in the ass. So always want to have it covered. On each lens, you have 4 sprockets on the mount. So also make sure that this little knob here, that's going to go into one of these holes.
So how does it feel getting a haircut on the movie set?
I get to be outside. This is better than like any, like, what do you call it, beauty salon I've ever been to. Just outside, fresh air.
It's perfect, hey?
Wind blowing through my hair.
So this will be the last first one I'm going to tattoo somewhere.
You like it? I like it.
Are we on set? Are we on set right now? Why are we doing this?
Action, Mike. You don't look ready. Yeah, I'll send it to you as a gift. I won't even say it, Mike. I won't even say it. All right, you got it, Mike. That's a regulation. Mike.
You want to play by the rules?
That's why you never get the W, Mike.
Wasn't a call.
Mike!
Got it. All right, that's great.
My name is Aerlan Barrett. I'm the on-set editor and digital imaging technician for the Bike Heist. What I got on the go right now, I'm just color correcting all the stuff that goes through. Because how the red camera that we're using, how it works is it does really, really heavy raw files. And it's about, I think Andrew told me it's about 2 gigabytes for a couple minutes. So it's very, very intensive, and if you plug that into an editing system, it just doesn't work because it's too slow. So what essentially I'm doing is I'm bringing it into Rocket CineX, and what that does is transcodes all of our raw data into kind of a manageable offline clip that we can then edit with. And before I'm doing that, I'm just doing a once color correction to make sure everything looks good, so that for the dailies, when the director, producer, cinematographer come back, they can look at it and be like, okay, well that is sort of along the lines of what it's going to look like. It's not completely raw. And at the moment, I'm just transcoding, and it takes quite a while. It's about maybe an hour to do one roll. I end up just sitting here, and while that, I generally go and do the audio, and then I have to log it and name it all, and then once this is transferred into the offline clips, I then take those and merge them together and sync all the audio. So that's, and then I start editing. So it's kind of like a lot of monkey's work for the first bit, and then I actually get to start editing, which is fun.